It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Ewert, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear fitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. Cut out left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Rams.
Man in motion here. First down, play action. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Knowles, center motion left. Throwing on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. 4th down, pass coming. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Louisville products. I know those folks are excited for them, as are the folks from Texas Tech and Oregon. Here's Tyler Shuck.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. But will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively. Because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Hand off to the back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And put a receiver in motion right. Back to the well again. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script the first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Zone read. It's Pacheco. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. That's the line he's going to run for. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Allen.
The 32-yard line.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 1st down from the 41.
And the Falcons first down.
Allen. He finds Ward. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15. On the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
First and 10 at the 27.
Allen on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Allen. Headed out right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, small. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25. This, our last play of the quarter. We'll go play action on first down. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start out second and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Completed over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Deep to receive it is Trey Tucker. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Allen setting up to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right.